Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abhinav Narala, and today we have took the concept of telling mythological stories. Me myself is going to tell the story about Markandeya, and my friend Pavan is going to tell the story about the Dhruva, and my friends Aki and Abhi are going to tell the story of Bhasmasura. So me myself now is going to tell about the story Markandeya. So these are my friends. He is Pavan, he is Abhi, and he is Aki. So we four are here to gather some mythological stories and explain them. The Abhi and Aki are going to tell in Telugu, whereas me and Pavan are going to tell in English. So now I am going to tell a story about Markandeya. So long ago, there lived a sage named Mikandu with his wife Marutavati. They both were living a very happy life. But the only problem was they were childless for a very long time. They did not have a child in so many years. So one day, Mirkandu sat under the tree and did meditation for Lord Shiva. After several years of doing meditation, Lord Shiva appeared before him and asked Mirkandu, "Oh Mirkandu, you have done a lot of penance for getting a son. So now, what type of son do you want? A son who is intelligent and obeys everyone, who lives only for 16 years, and a son who is cruel, bad, and does not obey anyone and lives for a long time?" Then Mirkandu tells, "Oh Lord Shiva, I want a son who is intelligent and good. I don't care even if he is 16 years old." Then Lord Shiva says, "Okay Mirkandu, as you tell, I'm going to grant you I'm going to grant you a son who dies after 16 years old." Then, after some days later, Mirkandu has a son, and they named him Markandeya. And Markandeya, from a very small age, was a great devotee to Lord Shiva and was loved by one and all. Everyone in the village village loved Markandeya. And slowly, 16 years was coming closer to him. He was going to become 16 years in the next year. Then his parents, Markandeya's parents, were crying a lot. They were so sad that they were going to lose their son who they loved a lot. Then Markandeya came home. "Oh parents, why are you crying?" asks Markandeya. Then tells his parents, "Oh my son, according to Lord Shiva's boon, you are only going to live for 16 years, tells Mirkandu. Markandeya tells, "Oh my father, you have taught me all the Puranas and you even told me how to do the meditation. You told that Lord always accepts the devotees' extreme meditation and grants him whatever they ask. So may I do meditation and ask Lord Shiva for extra life." Then he asks his parents to bless him, and after that Markandeya goes to the forest. He goes to near the sea and builds a Shivalingam made out of sand and starts meditating. He went into a deep meditation that he could only think about Shiva. And after some days, so many days and nights have passed. And in Yamaloka, there was Yamadeva, the god of death. He called his servants and told that, "Go bring Markandeya's soul to me. His time is over on the earth." Then as they both go down, they want to catch Markandeya and take his soul. But they could not. Something which was having more intensity of light was protecting Markandeya from the servants from touching him. So then the servants were not able to catch him. So then they immediately went to the Yamaloka and explained it to the Yamadeva. They told, "Oh Yamadeva, we were not able to catch Markandeya. Something was protecting him. It was having so much intensity of light. So sorry, may you forgive us." Then Yamadeva tells, "Okay, I can do this myself." Then Yamadeva goes down to the earth and makes him visible to the boy because the Markandeya is a very good and obeying boy. Then after some time, Yamadeva tells to Markandeya, "Oh Markandeya, your time is over on the earth. Now come with me. We are going to go to Yamaloka." Then Markandeya catches the Shivalingam very hard and tells, "I am not going to come with you." Then Yamadeva takes his rope and ties Markandeya with the Shivalinga. He tries to pull hard, but he could not. After some time, Markandeya was crying and asking to Lord Shiva that, "Oh Lord Shiva, please save me. I can't do anything." After some time, suddenly Lord Shiva appears on a Shivalinga made of sand with a three-eyed face. He was so angry and tells to Yamadeva, "Why won't you spare Markandeya alone?" Shiva tells to Markandeya, "He did a lot of penance for him. He will not die. He will live on this earth forever." Then Shiva was so angry, he took his trident and poked on Yamadeva's chest. Then Yamadeva immediately dies on the spot. And after some time, Indradeva and the other gods came down and tells Lord Shiva, "Oh Lord Shiva, please, we need a god of death, or we cannot control the balance of people on this earth." Then Lord Shiva says, "Okay, okay, I accept it." He then makes Yamadeva again healthy, and then even the heel, and even it heals up where the Lord Shiva's trident was poked to Yamadeva's chest. And then they all go to Swargaloka. And after that, Shiva turns to Markandeya and tells Markandeya, "You have did a very long meditation for me, so I grant you that you can live forever on this earth. Now go to your parents and treat good of them until their life. And after their death, we roam around the earth and spread peace and happiness all around." And after that, Markandeya is still living in this earth because of the immortality power granted by Lord Shiva. And this is the story of Markandeya. Now I will tell the story of Markandeya. Now my friend Pavan is going to come and tell the story about Dhruva.
Hello everybody, my name is Pavan. Thank you Abhi for the wonderful story. Hello everyone, I am going to tell the story of Dhruva. Long ago there lived a king known as Uttamapada. He had two wives. One wife was not taking care of the king. Another wife was very rich and was taken care by the king, who was loved by the king. The king did not ever visited the Sumiti's palace, the first wife. Then they both wives had a son. One's son was known as Dhruva, and the other son was named as Uttama. One day, Uttama was sitting on his father's lap. Dhruva saw it and was rushed with his elbow straight. He wanted to sit in his lap, but her second wife did not leave her. He plucked out and said, "You are no fit for sitting in king's lap. You pray for God that you will born next time in the earth in my stomach." Then Dhruva ran away and cried to his mother. His mother rushed away to get him near his heart, and he said, "Why every father likes his own son? Why does my father do not like me?" Then he asked to his mother. Then his mother said, "There is only one Lord who helped every helpless people. He is Lord Narayana." Then Dhruva said, "Will he listen to me, or he will be scolding me like my father?" Then his mother said, "No, he will not. He will be kind to you." She took his prince dress out, and she put the dress made of tree barks, and she said that, "Go to the forest and sit under a tree and do a meditation chanting his name." Then Dhruva started walking inside the forest. Then suddenly a sage Narada appears in front of Dhruva. He says, why are you wearing the dress made of tree barks?" He says, "I am going to meditate Lord Narayana to gain my father's love." Lord Narada says, there are fearless animals inside the forest. You must go return to the palace. And he says, "No." He says, "No. My mother is even poor because of my father. If I gain my father's love, even my mother will be happy, says, and goes inside goes inside the forest. He sits under a tree and meditates. In first month, he ate one fruit in 3 days. He ate in the second month he ate 3 leaves in 6 days. He in the third month he just drank a little water in 9 days. In the fourth month he just swallowed a little hair in 9 days. After the fifth month he was not doing that too, and the small boy's meditation shaped three lokas. But every devas appeared in front of Lord Narayana and said, "Please go to Dhruva. His penance is he is burning our soul." Says. Then Lord Narayana appears in front of him. He asks, "Wake up, my son." But Dhruva says, I may not respond immediately, but if you are really Lord Narayana, appear before my mind, says Dhruva. He appears in his mind and says he will live for a lifespan, but he will get a boon that his father will love him and others. He will become a Dhruva star after going to the moon, says Lord Vishnu. And he returns to his home happily and lives for a lifespan. And this light, every day we can see him every night at the east or west side, shining brightly. Thank you.
So as my friend Pavan told the story about Dhruva, now my friends Aki and Abhi are going to tell the story about Bhasmasura. And Aki is going to tell the first half and Abhi is going to tell the second half in Telugu. So now I call my friend Aki to tell the story of Bhasmasura in Telugu.
Thank you, Pavan, for the story. I am gonna take over. A long ago, Bhasmasura was a king. She wanted to rule all of the kingdoms, but he don't have that power. So he was going in the forest and thinking about that. So Narayana come before him and told, "Why are you like this? What you want, Bhasmasura?" Then Bhasmasura told that, "I want to rule all of the kingdoms, but I don't have the power of that." So Narayana told that you should meditate for Lord Shiva for that. Then Bhasmasura said okay. Then he started meditating. Then after so many years, Shiva appeared before him. Then told that, "What do you want, Bhasmasura?" Then he told that, Bhasmasura told that, "I want the power of immortality." Then Shiva told, "Anyone should born and he can die." After that, Shiva told that you choose any other option. Next, Bhasmasura told that when I touch with right man in anybody hair, they should disappear. Next, the Bhasmasura told that okay, I will test this on your head and I'll become the king of Kailas hills. Then Shiva started running and Bhasmasura started running after Shiva. And Shiva told that, oh God, Vishnu, please help me. After that, Shiva go in the forest.
So now, as my friend Aki told about the first half of Bhasmasura, my friend Abhi is going to tell the second half of Bhasmasura. Here is my friend Abhi, and he is going to tell the second half of the story.
So Aki, he explained, my brother Akshay explained the first part, so I'm gonna explain the second part. So as Shiva was running, Bhasma was running back of Shiva. So Bhasma saw a beautiful girl. So he stopped it and she forgot it about Shiva, and she told to the beautiful girl, what's your name? She told Mohani. Then Bhasmasura told Mohani, why are you living in the forest? You marry me and then we'll go to the kingdom and I will take care of you very well. So that then Mohani told, I'll come if you do some steps. So in one of the steps, the right hand has to go in his head. So when he put it, he immediately disappeared and died. So that Shiva saw that and thanks Vishnu.
So now, as I told about the stories of Markandeya, Dhruva and Bhasmasura, I hope you understand the story clearly. And this story was based on true life. So now I want to thank you all for watching this video until the end, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye. See you again in the next video. Bye.